guys, this is my review for WWE Hell in a Cell. So, in my predictions video I said, this looks like a nothing pay-per-view with a few good things to look forward to, and the top matches are going to deliver. And I was right for the most part. You know, we had a great opener with the women's triple threat and an excellent main event with Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes. So, I recorded this already. It got corrupted. So, we're going to go through this really fast and kind of give you the cliff notes that I wrote down. My iPad's kind of dying. So, let's just get into this. I missed the pre-show, so I don't know what happened on there. In my predictions, I predicted Sammy versus Riddle. It might happen. I don't know if it happened. I don't think so, because they didn't mention anything, but that's what I predicted. I don't think it happened. The Raw, the triple threat match for the Raw Women's title. Asuka, Bianca, and Becky Lynch. So, like I said, this was a great match. It was fast-paced, non-stop. We had a couple of good spots. We had Becky hitting her leg drops from the top rope. We had Asuka. She hit a nice elbow combo into a German. We had Bianca. She reversed an armbar into a buckle bomb. And then the story of this match was every time there was a pinfall, someone would throw somebody out of the ring and try to get the advantage. So, the finish to this match came with Bianca. She got a chicken wing on Asuka and slammed her into the turnbuckle. And then she went for the KOD. But Becky tossed Bianca outside the ring and hit the manhandle slam. Before she could get the pinfall, Bianca came back, tossed Becky, and pinned Asuka. So, like I said, that was the story pretty much of the match. And yeah, it was a great match. And I think this feud is going to continue between Becky and Bianca. Becky might come out on Raw and be like, "You didn't pin me, you pinned Asuka, so I want a rematch." That's probably going to happen. Next, we had Bobby Lashley versus Omos and MVP. Before the match, they showed a video package. MVP rapped. The thing I can remember the most is he said Bobby is jealous that he still has hair. I don't know. But this match was Omos took control for the most part. MVP hit a drive-by to put Bobby to the outside. Omos came running around and knocked Bobby into the barricade. Bobby made it back in for the 10 count. So, before the match, they had a backstage segment with Cedric Alexander, and MVP basically told him, why are you hanging around? The Hurt business is over. It's done. Leave us alone. So, back to the match. Omos had Bobby in a head squeezing thing, and Cedric came from behind and came off the top rope. So, Omos catches him, throws him outside the ring. Turns around, Bobby hits the spear, goes outside the ring. He grabs somebody's belt, the replica belt. He's holding it in the air and doing the championship pose. So I don't know what he's doing next. Next we have Kevin Owens versus Ezekiel. This was good. You know, I said in my predictions, Ezekiel could be good with the right person, and KO is a good wrestler. So, this was good. Ezekiel hit a high knee and an elbow drop to start out. He got the two. They did a spot where KO threw Zeke into the post, and he hit his head and came up bleeding. I said it in the first review I recorded. I don't know if you guys seen Moon Knight, but Moon Knight has a split personality because of trauma. So maybe they could do like this, the headshot is bringing back memories that Elias made up Ezekiel to cope with some trauma? Maybe? I don't know. It's cheesy, but it's an idea. So, at the end of the match, Ezekiel went for the high knee again, like in the start, but KO basically stunned him for the win. And, like I said, good match. So next, we got Liv Morgan, Finn Balor, AJ Styles versus Judgment Day. Edge, Rhea Ripley, Damian Priest. And again, this was another good match. It was a good 3-on-3 mixed tag match. It was better than the match at Double or Nothing. I enjoyed this a lot better. So, at the start of the match, Liv Morgan hit like a catapult Hurricane Rhino. She went off of Finn and onto Rhea. It looked good. Rhea hit a nice headbutt to Liv. They worked on Finn. AJ got the hot tag. He hit the phenomenal forearm for 2. Liv hit a crucifix for 2. The end of the match, Balor goes up for the coup de grace on Edge, and Rhea stands in front of him. So he can't do nothing, you know, men versus women in WWE. So he's on the top rope, can't do nothing. Liv Morgan comes from behind. She takes Rhea out of the ring. Finn goes for the coup de grace. Edge moves out of the way and hits him with a spear for the win. Good match. Judgment Day wins, as I predicted. And they did this post-match segment where Judgment Day, you know, stood over Finn in the ring. And in my predictions, I said maybe Finn will turn heel. So it's kind of interesting that they did that post-match segment with Finn. So next is Happy Corbin versus Madcap Moss, no holds barred. I'm gonna be honest, I really wasn't paying attention. I could care less about this feud. They played up the whole neck injury thing, cause Happy Corbin injured Madcap's neck with the chair. They played up that. They had this cool spot where Madcap brought in the steel steps and gave Corbin a full day slam into the steps. That was pretty cool. And then the end of the match was basically the Corbin it to Madcap a couple weeks ago. He took Castillo's chair and wrapped it around Corbin's throat, took Castillo's steps, slammed it down, and got the 3. So, I don't know. People on Twitter like the match, but I wasn't interested, so. Next was the United States title match, Theory versus Mustafa Ali. Again, good match. Austin Theory's good, Mustafa Ali is good. Ali hit a crossbody to the outside. He hit a nice rolling neck breaker from the apron inside the ring. Austin Theory hit this Spanish fly on the middle rope. I don't know how, but he did. Ali looked for the 450. He missed it, and Theory hit the A-Town down for the win to retain. Like I said, another good match. And then we have the main event. Seth Rollins versus Cody Rhodes. Hell in a Cell. Seth Rollins came out in polka dots to play mind games, dressed as Dusty Rhodes. Cody Rhodes came out with his jacket, and during the night, they were telling us that Cody, he tore his pec last week during the brawl. He tore it, and then he injured it more during the day, working out. So that's what they told us. Before the match started, after the ring announcements, he took off his jacket, and his pec was purple, blue, black. It looked bad. Disgusting. I don't know how they let him compete like that, or how he competed, but he did, and it played into the match, and it was an excellent match, like I said. So, Cody hit the cutter, which looked like a bitch to take. Rollins got a kendo stick. He was aiming at the pack for a little bit. Again, I don't know how Cody was in this match. Seth Rollins went to the outside. He got Cody's jacket, put it on. He got a weight belt with polka dots, and he was whipping Cody. And he did this one whip to Cody's pec. Oh my God, it sounded nasty. First of all, you guys should go watch this match. But if you happen to see this on Twitter, this was just listen to the whip. It was nasty. So Cody takes back control. Oh no, before that, Seth brings in a table and sets it up in the corner. And this was funny. The crowd was chanting, "Thank you, Seth." Because during the Madcap match, Corbin kept going into the ring and teasing, a table. The crowd kept saying, "We want tables," but he got steel chairs. So Rollins brought out the table, and the crowd was chanting, "Thank you, Rollins," because he brought out the table. That was funny. So where was I? Oh, so he brings out the table, he sets it up, Cody gets control. No, he doesn't get control. Seth puts Cody on the table. Seth goes up for a frog splash. He missed a frog splash. Cody goes outside, goes under the ring. He gets a bull rope. And, they talk about Dusty Rhodes and Goldust using the bull rope matches. So, he brings in the bull rope and he ties it on his wrist. And he gives the other side to Cody. And Cody puts it on his wrist. And Cody ends up beating Seth with the bull rope. He gave Seth a shot to the head like a cowbell that's in the middle. That was funny. I laughed at that. So after that, Cody Rhodes hits a crossroads for 2. There was another table set up, and Seth Rollins hit a powerbomb to Cody through the table. Again, I don't know how Cody did this match. I really don't. So, Seth Rollins goes back outside. He grabs a sledgehammer from under the ring. And he goes to hit Cody with it. And Cody hits like a big boot to Seth Rollins. And then he hits the pedigree. Or Seth goes for the pedigree, and Cody reverse kick into the pedigree for a 2 count. Seth hits a curb stomp, and then for a 2 count. And then the edge of the match came that Seth hit a crossroads. Cody no-sells it. Hits another crossroads. 2 more crossroads. And then he grabs the sledgehammer and hits Seth in the head with the sledgehammer for the 3. So, Cody Rhodes wins this match and beats Seth Rollins for the 3rd time in a row. And he said it like, that's it. 3 times, I'm done. No more. So, what they do from here, I don't know. I imagine Cody, takes a couple weeks off for his back. I don't know if he needs surgery or what, but yeah. But with Seth, I don't know what they do. He lost 3 times. I don't know. But that was an excellent match. If you go back and watch anything from the pay-per-view, watch that match. And watch the opener too, because it was great. But this pay-per-view wasn't anything special. Like I said, excellent main event, great opener, a few good matches in between. But let me know in the comments what you thought of this pay-per-view, what your match of the night was. Leave a like if you like my review. Subscribe if you're new. Turn on your post notifications so you know when I upload. Have a nice day, guys.